In this lesson, I will explain to you the concept of compound bar graph. We have discussed bar graph in the last lecture, where I have explained to you that there are two kinds of bar graph. Either you can make vertical bar graph or the horizontal bar graph. In the case of vertical bar graph, the heights, or in the case of a horizontal bar graph, the length represents the frequencies of the data. But here we are going to learn about compound bar graph. So a compound bar chart is useful to express two or more quantities on one chart. Or in other words, you can say that bar graph can be used to compare data for two or more groups. Suppose if you have two groups, or if you have more than two groups, you want to compare the data, so it is good idea to make the compound bar graph. And when you are using the compound bar graph, because you are making the comparison between two or more than two groups, so your all lines or all vertical bar should have a different color. The clear presentation of the bar chart allows for comparison between different values, but comparing many different quantities, it may be useful to color code the different bars for easy comparisons. Now I am going to make the compound bar graph here, so it will be much more clear to you. So what is the first step? So first step is you have to select the data. I told you so many times, and I repeat again and again, that it should be clear. It should be clear that you have to select the data. Without making any selection, you cannot perform any function. So we have selected this data, and from where you will find out the graph? Yes, from insert tab. Go to the insert tab, and which group? This is the charts group, right? So you have all kinds of charts or graphs available here. You can find out from here, but if you could not find it here, so just click on the recommended charts, because in the recommended chart you will find all kinds of charts. So this is see all charts or all graph. Click here. So here we are going to make the bar. So see, this is the pie, line, column, different. Just click on the bar chart, and in bar chart we are making this. And okay, so simple. Bring here with the four-headed arrow. You can press and hold your mouse and set wherever you want. Suppose if I want to set it here, I did it here. Now my this chart or graph is selected. How I know that this is selected? Because you can see this small circle, and there are 8 circles. These are called the resizing handles or resizing button. With the help of these, you can increase or decrease the size of your graph, right? If it is not selected, you can see that two new tabs, design and format, have gone. So when you will click on your chart, chart tools, design and format tabs are available. So click on the design, and here are different kind of design, how you want to present your data to your audience, whatever design you want. Suppose if I like this, okay, click here, right? From here I told you, if you want, you can change the color as well, but I am not going to change the color here. But you should know that from here you can change the color as well. And click this positive sign. When you click on positive sign, you will see access title. If I click here, so you can write down the x-axis and y-axis is okay. See, legend is already check mark in this example. Why? Because we have two different colors, and this is called the legend. Means orange represents boys and blue represent girls. If I click here, suppose it is removed, and it will be difficult to find out which color represent boys. You can find out, but it is difficult to find out, right? So again, go there and bring your legend back. If I click on the data levels, so see, these numbers will also come up here. So you can see in 1970, and these figures are in thousands. I have mentioned only 40, 35, which means 40,000, 35,000. So in 1970, 40,000 girls were not going to a school. You can take the example of any underdeveloping country. I'm not using anyone. And 35,000 boys were not going to a school. In 1980, 35,000 girls were not going into the school, and 27,000. So it is, with the help of your graph, you can present your data to your audience. So in this lesson, you have learned how to make the compound bar graph. If you still have any question, you can write down in comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, Saima Academy, and thanks for watching.